Uh-oh. Hey, you guys. What a great way to enter. Uh-oh.
Hey,
I just
everyone.
found out if you click on the comments tab, when you're in comments, it just takes it off the screen. It was kind of weird. I was like, where'd they go? So I went, uh-oh, I lost them all. Oh my gosh, how have you guys been? Has everybody been up to? Hey, Sharon. Hi, I feel like I've been gone for weeks. Weeks and weeks. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Lori. Oh my gosh. Glad I'm home sage. I don't know if I'm sage. I don't know. Because sage means kind of like wise, right? I don't know if I'd go that far. I know you meant sage.
Well, sage is a nice green color.
Yeah, I brought my
fan.
corniness with me. I got a huge truckload full of corniness. Hey, Linda. Oh my gosh. For real. Like, you guys are going to hear that a lot tonight. I am literally still pretty much overwhelmed. I don't know, maybe in awe. I think maybe that's better. Somewhere between like overwhelmed and in awe. We found such good stuff. And hey, Beverly, and like almost to the point of a lot of it I have no problem sharing. Some of it I'm changing my mind. Like maybe I just want to own this. So there's some of that happening. Hey, Juanette. So I'm pretty sure there'll be surprises in the future as I fall a little bit out of love with things. Hey, Jody. Or maybe the novelty of it wears off a little. Maybe that's what it should be. Maybe that. Maybe we'll go with that.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta care for it and protect it for a little while.
So you guys can kind of see a little tease, right? Wait, where is it? I can't figure it out.
Almost.
I'm mirrored. I'm mirrored, so I can't quite figure it out. There it is. That. So what do I have to do with it? This way?
Oh.
Look at this, you guys. And the lighting is really bad over here. I don't know if I can. There it is. Wow, this is a ledger, you guys.
It is so gorgeous.
It's like as big as my torso. Like here's my head next to the ledger.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I've never seen a bound book that big in my entire, and just so you know, I'm not like full of it.
Oh.
We
want to see inside.
There's pages. She is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
It's like from a big fairy tale, you know.
It is like
Belle went out. Beauty and the Beast. Belle went on the big ladder and slid over.
Hey, Andre, it's a little bit. Okay, it's a lot of it over the top. Holy moly! Oh,
yeah, Andre.
We haven't put it on a scale yet. Oh, look, now you
can see. Mila.
Like, look at my hand. I'm over here in one corner.
Wow.
One corner.
It's mass. Pull it close to us when it said.
Yeah. So, hey, Mila. Yeah, she's crazy. That one, That's Patty's. That's somewhere between souvenir, anniversary gift from, the hubs, all of those things.
What a nice guy.
He's pretty special. He is. I was almost literally drooling on it. So as I'm like totally engrossed looking at it and turning pages and all the things, he's over there buying it. I'm like,
Aww.
and I'm
So
like, blah, 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 blah,
sweet.
blah. Wouldn't it be lovely to own something like this? And can you imagine trying to find a place for it in your house as he's paying for it? I'm like, okay. So I guess those things are going to happen. But yeah, I want to find a place for it over on these shelves so that we can see at least the spine all the time. Because it's going to have to lay flat.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, it's going to have to lay flat for sure.
So what's the measurements of it, the height?
Big and bigger.
Large and larger.
It's huge. It's huge. So I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to turn the camera down and I'll show you guys something. He's so good to us, you guys. So underneath these papers, there is another one.
Oh.
Just not as fancy. It doesn't have the brass corners and the guard and like on the spine. So Jim guessed this one weighs somewhere between 30 and 35 pounds.
Whoa.
And the big one is like 50 pounds.
Wow. And
yeah,
the big
Jody.
Ones. They're both big.
Yeah, Jody, I would have had to have taped dollar bills together. Can you even imagine? Holy cow. So yeah, this thing is 21 3/4 inches for the cover board.
Wow.
By 12 3/4 inches for the cover board. But the pages are going to be large. Hold on, I got to find something to prop this girl or I'm going to break it. And that will not be good. Oh, a box of napkins is perfect. Perfect, I tell you. One moment, the tape measure is all corkscrewed, curlicued. It wrapped around the spool. So, yeah, I'm going to move this where you guys can see it. Do you see that right there?
Oh, look at how pretty that font and that writing is. Oh, very small print, huh?
Have you guys figured out what language it is yet?
I know. Pick me, pick me.
Pick me, she says. Yeah. But like,
wow.
There's Patty's hands. They're just massive. Absolutely massive. Hey, Lucy.
Yeah. French, you guys guessed it.
So these pages measure 13 3/4 wide by 20 3/4 tall. So you can get almost to 11-inch pages, or if you wanted to go sideways, you definitely could. So yeah, this one is pretty spectacular. He told me I could take apart one and I had to keep the other one. So this is the one that I'm going to take apart. This one has like blank pages. There's the writing.
Ooh, look at how pretty. Love that writing.
So pretty.
Look at how precise and just perfectly straight.
Through the whole book. Through the whole book, it's that
wow.
way. That's the crazy thing. Like, it's just a little nuts. Yeah, these are kind of like a once in a lifetime. I don't think I'm ever going to find these. Can you imagine shipping on this thing? And the guy who we got this from owns a store down there that's like round top that's open year round. And he actually goes like to Germany and to Italy and all those places. So he fills up whole shipping containers and sends these home. But like,
Wow.
listen to that paper. It's almost like cardstock, not quite, but danger or index weight, maybe somewhere between a light cardstock and that like craft paper. That's what it feels like, is like the weight of craft paper.
Right, Missy? Missy's like, do they ever have the need to erase, you know?
I know, like it's, yeah,
That's just
I
so
don't think so.
perfect.
But I
I would've
think they
had some
just so,
scratched off.
I just think they so took their time.
Right.
Not like us, you know, with a ballpoint where you're just like, you know, all in a hurry.
Hi, Tamar.
Hey, Tamar. So, yeah, this one I'm going to dismantle.
Awesome.
But I'm not gonna like
You
pretend.
got some little freebies in there too, right?
Yeah.
Fun.
Yep. But yeah, these are definitely going to be on the higher end. These were not like what do I want to say? These were a little bit extravagant. So, but I had to have them.
No,
But like,
that's
look
great.
at these huge pieces of paper in here that don't even look huge because the book is so big. So yeah, so there's that.
Beautiful.
He's my hero too, Missy. Good choice. Good choice. Holy moly. Yeah, and like these are not small pieces of paper. Like, you guys know I have big hands. Look at that. It's just crazy. So yeah, this one is going to take a hot minute to dismantle, but I wouldn't count on it by tomorrow, but stranger things have happened. We'll see. Oh, and Louise's box is here, you guys. So that will go in any orders from tomorrow night. And if you don't purchase, then you'll just get the invoice for shipping. There we go. Push that back out. There we go. So yeah, I should probably move the box of Kleenex. It's not that cute. You guys don't want to see the Kleenex, but yeah, this is pretty awesome. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this cover when I'm done, but like these cover boards are crazy thick. Look at that.
Wow.
They're like easily half an inch. So I don't know. It'll be fun to come up with something. But the labeling is fabulous. Just fantasticness all the way around. Must have. Oh my gosh. Well done, Jody. Well done. Okay. So let me move this one. Do you guys want to see the big one up close? Or at least
Oh yes.
I can't get it close, but I can get it on the table for you. Give me 1 minute. Remember, I'm not as young and as fit as I used to be. This thing literally weighs like 50 pounds, at least 50 pounds, if not more.
Wow.
I'm scared to put it on the scale and find out how much it really weighs. Like, look at that. This is all brass. And it's on all 4 corners. And the back one has the piece just like this. I don't know if I can stand this one up or not. Yep, I can. Yikes. I should have made Jim come up here and do this for us. Look at that.
It's so massive. It just doesn't even look real.
I know. And like I said, you guys know I have big hands. This thing is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I've never seen anything like in real life this big bound.
Right.
You don't want to break it. There we go. I will be really mad if I break the binding. There we go. Ah. So yeah, That's her. Tissues, oh tissues. So there's
Right, Lucy. Lucy says it must have belonged to a giant.
it had to, or Paul Bunyan at least.
Ooh, I like the dark print up
Isn't
there.
that nice?
That's really pretty.
That's like real calligraphy. Oh, sure. Now that I'm manhandling it, you guys, here he comes. He must have been listening. And he's hearing me struggle. Isn't that pretty? I'll zoom it in for you guys. Hang on. You can see. Watch your eyeballs. See how it's just a little bit heavier, darker than the other one. Isn't that pretty though?
Gorgeous.
They've decided you're their hero. He's camera shy, you guys.
What year is on it?
This one is 1916. This one starts in 1916. The one I'm gonna dismantle for you guys starts 1906.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yep.
Yeah, Jody is wondering how thick it is.
Massive.
Yeah.
I will measure it for you. Hold on. It is 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches thick. He is pretty wonderful. Okay, watch your eyes, you guys. I'm going to push it back out. So, oops, and you got the pretty tissue box anyway. So, yeah, you want to pick that up and put it back over there for me? I know that's why he came up here, you guys. He never comes up when the camera's on.
Aw.
He makes it look so easy. He's just like, yeah, give me that. Yeah. Thank you, dear.
He's so nice.
Yep. I know. Holy crow. Exactly. 10 pounds of brass. Just about. But yeah, I want to put it over on those shelves, I think, so that, but I'm going to have to clean off the bottom one because like the wire shelving is not deep enough. It's going to stick out and look ridiculous. So
it makes those papers look smaller because you had this giant book.
I know, right? Like everything looks like miniature now.
We want the giant paper, please.
Oh my gosh, we want all the giant things, right?
Right, Susan?
Yeah. I didn't know where to start. I was like, I got to get this out of my system. I got to show them these two ledgers. Like, that was like, I don't know, the highlight of the trip. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say it diminished everything else, but it was like that perfect finishing touch. And we found them not our last day because we shopped Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we found those on Tuesday. It totally changed my perspective on Wednesday. Let me tell you, I was way fussier, like what I wanted to get for us. I was like, oh, that's just not good enough for us.
Sharon said that you need a podium to put that on.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine the size of the podium one would need for that? But like, look at these letters.
Oh, cool.
I've never had, and this is a small selection. I found a lot of these for us.
Oh, awesome.
And these are French. These are all the ones that are the letter folds into the envelope. So like they all have the writing. They're all dated somewhere. Like this one's 1849. There's all different. They're all 1800s, but they kind of range. You know, you guys, I'm going to have a hard time sharing the blue ones, right? Like, oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Hey, Casey. Hey, Cheryl. So you remember I was talking about the ledgers, right? And the guy goes over there to get them and everything. He and I started totally like nerd speaking all books and paper things because he was like, do you really like books? And I looked at him and I said, am I going to buy a 50-pound ledger if I don't really like books and paper? I was like, duh, doesn't everybody? So we start talking, and they had like vellum covered books, the big ones, the small ones, like all the different sizes. And so we were talking about how the paper was made, and then like his employees hadn't even really looked at these ledgers. So they started asking questions and we're both answering them, and things like that. The next thing I know, he comes out of his office and he has this letter. I almost fell on the floor, you guys. It was from 1306.
What?
1306.
Oh my word.
700 years old. And you should have seen us all standing there like trying to process. 700 years ago, somebody wrote this on paper and now we're holding it.
Wow.
It's a little surreal, like really surreal. Yeah, it was incredibly cool. Absolutely. So he's not going back over until I think the next market's in February. He's going to go after that. And I made him promise if he finds any incredibly cool books or paper that he'll actually bring them back or ship them back. So they're back for the summer show. So he was like, okay. Because I was like, even if I can't come, I'll just call you and we'll just figure it out. And I'll have you ship them to me. He's like, all right. So,
Wow.
yeah, that would be crazy cool, I think. But yeah, there's just, and like, look how tiny they folded up some of these.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that nuts? I love it when they do that.
Mm-hmm.
He did. He had it in, it was flexible though. It wasn't like a page protector, but kind of. And it was archival and all that jazz. So no, we didn't actually like take it out and hold the paper in our hands. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I would have been scared too. I'm pretty sure I would have been like, no, I'm good. I would not have wanted just the paper in my hands. And then there was these. You guys, I have never, ever, and look at these. Like you see this stuff online all the time. And the shipping is just always insane, right?
Did he have that old letter like behind glass or protected in some way?
Kind of like an archival sleeve, like a page protector. Remember those 3-ring page protectors that had the opening at the top? He had like an archival version of something like that.
Yeah, why not was asking too.
But yeah, this, like, I'm going to zoom back in so I don't have to keep lifting it up. I think it's easier for you guys to see that way too. There. So, like, I can't decide if I like the handwriting and the
emblem or stamp.
Yeah, like you guys, it's starting already. I'm already like, the paper, you guys, this paper is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You talk about handmade.
Oh, yeah.
Laid paper.
Cool.
It is just absolutely fantastic. Like, this is the stuff I need clothing made out of. For real. This stuff is just, and see, like, these are the things that I was like, oh, they're going to love these. Oh, we'll love these. And this is the same stuff, just different content and different weight. So, like, this one is way, way thinner. And this is rag. Well, they're all rag, but just thicker, heavier, denser. And then this one is lighter. And then there's this one. Like, look at this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And like that wasn't like outstanding special handwriting. That was just expected.
No, they don't even teach cursive, do they?
Mm-mm. Right? So, yeah, I got all of these that they had. I was like, oh, yes, there was a whole drawer, and I just went, just took it all. And see how different the handwriting is?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy? You really missed me.
Aw.
Oh, I bet. I missed you guys too. Like, I know that sounds, I don't know. Oh, trite maybe, but it's true. My week is totally thrown off, and I feel like I'm like, I don't know, not like I'm letting you guys down, but like I miss Girls' Day. Like it's our Girls' Day out sort of thing. And we let Paris and Casey join us because, you know, they're cool enough.
Because they are cool enough, right?
Because they're just cool enough to join us.
Oh, look at that. Look at how all the little lines are crammed together like that. That's awesome.
But not only that, like this paper is almost blue. It is the most interesting. I don't think it's going to pick it up.
No, I can't really see it. Maybe a little grayish, it looks
It
like.
it's the strangest color. It is somewhere like, can you see like here maybe? Will it pick it up? The blue tint. It is. It's pretty. It's so cool. And like this one is 1819. So like,
oh my word,
200 years. And this paper is still in fantastic condition. And look how they kept it together. They put one stitch down here, and then they stuck a straight pin in it to keep on the page that they didn't stitch.
Wow.
It's just crazy to me. The simple like directness of it, I think, is what gets me. And then this one, look at this. Like we need to all start doing this in our journals, you guys.
Right.
Isn't that cute?
Very cool.
And it's different sizes, all part of the same thing. Here's some, like a list of some sort. Look at the back page. Like this one, I think you can tell is blue.
Mm-hmm.
Ish. They're like this, the lightest shade of aqua or the lightest shade of robin's egg. That's what they are. Like a super pastel version of robin's egg blue.
On my monitor, you can see the blue more when you took the white away. I don't know why, but maybe it's the brown that's underneath.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, there's those. So I don't know. These might have to live here for a little while. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, I don't know. I think they'd be so happy in a new home.
Listen to her, you guys. She's like, come on, Patty. I'm just trying to be the favorite. Come on.
Or printed. Printed is nice.
Printed is nice, she says. Look here. Look at these. There's just so much.
Nice.
And these are like those documents, journals. Yeah, I've lost everything, you guys. Who's been making those? And did you see how they just did like one stitch here and one stitch here?
Nice.
That's all they did to keep them together. But wouldn't these be perfect for those?
Mm-hmm.
I just think they're fantastical. And the paper, just divine. All this paper has almost more of a fabric feel to it. And there's always a watermark in this laid paper, which is, I'm going to have to remember to bring a flashlight up here tomorrow night so I can show you guys. I don't know if it's going to pick it up for you. It's right there. I don't know if you can kind of catch it underneath of there. Pretty cool. If I had remembered my flashlight, if that would have been helpful. But yeah, there's like only a few of these.
Wow. Just a few.
Just a few.
Just a few of them.
And they're all totally different.
Oh, that's very cool.
Aren't they neat?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will never have this many again. This one, I absolutely love that pink.
Use your cell phone, Louise said. You got a flashlight on your phone.
Well, yeah, but then I got to figure out how to turn it on, and then I look like a bonehead.
Ooh, that one's so cool.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So these are the ones that don't have, look at this. 19, is that a 7? I think that's a 7. 1907 or 1807.
18. Yeah, it looks
Look
like
at that. Isn't that cool?
that's so cool.
So pretty. And then there's this one. See, and this
Casey
is
said, I love that dark one. And
I
for a
know.
second there, Casey, I thought you said I love that dork one. So I don't know.
So this is like, remember the notary
Embossed.
seals, you guys?
Yeah.
The heavy metal ones I have over there. That's what those are. So those aren't watermarks. Those are seals, like embossed seals. But yeah, so these are the ones that I think Patty is keeping. I'm keeping you guys a little bit in suspense. I'm kind of showing you the things that I'm keeping.
What?
And I know. And there may or may not be more for you guys. So, yeah. And then, like, this is a whole separate pile of handwritten stuff. There's tons and tons on all different kinds of paper. Like, look at this paper. You can just, like, you guys can even see the texture in it. Isn't that nuts? And it's just so pretty. This paper, you guys, the writing is beautiful and it's fabulous. Hey, Catherine. But this paper, look at how thin that is.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's everything.
Keeping us in captivated purgatory.
Yes. I don't know who came up with
Look at
that.
how beautiful these are. But
and look here. This one is literally almost like giant sewing machine stitched. Right there.
Nice.
Isn't that cool? I love this one. It's blue. It's grubby. It's perfect. And you can see again, you guys can see the texture. These are all like, these are laid. These heavier ones are all laid papers. Just think these are fabulous. We've got a couple different posts in the group or threads or whatever that explain laid paper and all of that. So if anybody wants to know, it's there. This one is rag paper. I just love the scrappiness of this one. Look at that. Like, I want 100 of these. And they laughed at me when I said that. Do you have 100 more of just this? I'm like, I know people that will want that. There's the, like, just little notes. And this one is torn off.
Still awesome.
I know. I'm going to take pictures of some of these and send them to Louise and say, okay, so you're like probably more accurate than Google. So could you translate some of these for me? And like Google probably wouldn't be able to read this one. Look at that penmanship.
I think it says Marion at the top. Seriously, look at that. It says, Dear Marion.
I think it's ma'am or mom, maybe. Nice try.
I know, right?
Nice try. But like, I like how we just, see, they didn't erase. They just went.
Right. And they cut them out sometimes as well. I know Jane Austen did.
Yep. See this one from the other side, literally comes right through there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you guys know
I could. Fun. Look at that. Look at all of them.
I know. They're pretty fantastic. This one's 1817.
So cool.
Yep. And they're all French, so I can't read a word of any of it. But I still think it's all like this one. So perfect.
Nice and grubby. Yeah, it is.
Isn't it?
Yeah. That would make
She'll
a
be
great
going on.
digital.
Yeah, she's going on the scanner for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one's all torn and tattered. Oh my gosh, you guys, he is listening. Look what just arrived.
Hey, all right.
He loves you guys. You may not know this yet, but I think he's growing fonder.
Well, we pretty much love him now, too.
That one. So what did I do with the ones with the, let's see if I can find them again. So this is the other. Oh, this one is fantastic too. Look at this.
Wow.
And this one. Like, I dare you to pick out a favorite. Like, you can't.
I don't know. That's pretty darn close.
Every time you think you have a favorite, though, then there's a better one. This paper, listen to that. Literally this stuff that you could just scrunch it all up and then spritz it, and it's going to come right back. You could press it, and it's going to come right back out. But look at the back. Like, oh, my gosh.
There you go, Lorna.
Please.
Lucy.
Hey, Lorna.
No, it was Lucy was saying
Lucy.
that.
You said dreams. Lorna.
I know, because she mentioned Lorna in her message.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me now. Look at this one. See, they just get better.
Oh, right.
I'm telling you. All right, so let me hold this one up and see if it's got a water. Oh, yes, this one has a really nice watermark in it, actually. Okay. So, see if I can do this without blinding it. There it is. See it?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is cool. Very cool.
But do you see the lines in the paper? That's what I'm always talking about, laid paper. It's actually done, like, it's not done on a screen. That's little teeny tiny chains.
Wow.
And that's what makes those lines. And that's part of what makes it laid paper. But, yep. It's pretty fabulous. I love watermarks. And see, there's a second one down below it. See the T and the, I forget what those represent. I can't remember. Okay, so that's the company. I think that might be maybe size and weight of the paper. Wait, I've got it shining up too high. There we go. See, there's an 18 down there below the T.
Oh, wow.
See, oh, there it is right
there. You go. Yep.
So, yeah. So anytime you've got good, and like, you know, when I talk about watermarks in the ledgers and stuff, like those French ledgers, I haven't looked yet. Those ones I showed you guys tonight, but I would be really surprised if every single piece of that paper, like on every page, I am expecting there to be a watermark, at least one. Yeah.
I agree, Sharon. She said she wouldn't be able to sleep if she had all that in her house. She'd be
oh my gosh,
going through it all night.
You know what, you guys? We got home last night. Ask me what time. Okay, so we rolled in here, I don't know, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Malcolm and Marley were in bed, I don't know, 8:30-ish, 9 o'clock. Ask me what time I went to bed.
3 a.m. maybe?
I went to bed at 8 a.m. this morning.
Wow.
Let's see. See, this one's got it entirely. Is it going to show it? I may not be able to catch this one. It's right there. And they're not always super fancy. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch this one. I can't catch that one. Let's see what else I can find. Does this one have? Oh, there's that one. So this one's over here. And this, see it right here?
I think it did better when it was on top. I don't know why.
No, I had it underneath of it.
Did
I
you?
just had it angled different, and I
Oh,
was up
okay.
closer. This is gonna take some practice because I'm not used to
Yeah.
doing this. And different paper is gonna show up differently. How did I have it, guys? It's right there on the curve.
Well, that's more busier paper too, so you might not be
Well,
able
but
to see it as much.
that shouldn't affect it that much. Let's see. Let's see. Because I can see it. I feel like you guys should be able to see it. It's right there. And right there. See, like this one, it's not even showing the lines. Like, how did I have this? How did I do? It's almost like the light is coming through too much on this one. Am I driving you guys crazy yet? Sorry, in case you haven't
No, but if
remembered,
there's
in
a
case
cat
anybody
watching, it
forgot,
can
I'm
make you
slightly
go crazy.
bullheaded. Yeah, it's not going to show on that one. Darn it, that was a cool one. That one looks like a branding iron kind of design. Let's see if this one is thicker. See if this one has one. No, but you can see the cross hatches.
Very cool. Looks like it's naturally rusted.
Yeah. So, but
Hi,
anywho,
Diane.
hey, Diane. So yeah, there's that.
Lucy said she saw it. I
Cool.
couldn't see it.
I think it's going to depend on monitors too. Maybe I'll practice. I bet I don't. Just saying. I bet I probably don't. So let's see here. What else have we got? So there's an enormous pile of non-international correspondence. Correspondence, you guys.
Awesome.
So there's a great big old pile of that. Oh my gosh, wait till you guys see like the quilts and the fabrics.
Ooh.
It was nuts. Absolutely nuts. Oh, more. Like there's
Honey, you
letters.
better go get a loan taken out.
And there's blue. Who needs a loan?
Just saying. Oh.
Look at that. So I found a lady that had the original rack that all of these seed packets would have been in.
Oh, that's neat.
I didn't want the rack, right? I just wanted the seed packets. So I sweet talked her into just selling me the seed packets. One moment. Let me see if I can find that bin and show them to you. Oh, I have to show you guys that one. Well, here, I'll just do it like this. So this is why I was up until 8 a.m. I was sorting because I just couldn't take it. So there's this is all ephemera.
Wow.
And it's all the same things. These are
fun.
Receipts. So I have to bundle these up for you guys. So there's those. There's this entire bin of tobacco silks. There's hundreds of them in there.
Wow.
We only have a few more prescriptions.
Oh.
So I have to get those counted and keep them separate from the other ones that I have. So, there's that. I only bought as many things as I could in bulk. Like if they had 100 of something and they wouldn't consider doing like, all of it as a bundle, then I was like, okay, thanks, and moved along because We want lots of things. But yeah, there's all the seed packets.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's all the vegetables. There's literally hundreds of them.
Oh, show us the cover of a couple of the other ones.
Listen to her. She's getting all bossy pants.
No, I want to see.
So like there's leeks. They're going to be upside down for the most part.
Yeah.
There's
Aw.
watermelons.
Look what great shape they're in too. That's
They're
pretty cool.
fantastic. Yeah, and I haven't looked them up yet to see if I can find a date for them. There's carrots.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy. There's cauliflower. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love cauliflower and I grow cauliflower and I had to wait. I hesitated to read it to make sure that I was right. What a dork. Lettuce. So yeah, there's the whole garden. The whole garden. The whole garden is there.
Awesome.
So there's that. And yeah. I'll do a quick drive-by. There's letters.
Ooh. It's a flyby.
And what else do I want to share? What? So before I decide what I'm doing with these tobacco silks, I forget what size they are. Let me find my ruler. Because then I can do the math and I can figure out, would you guys want, and these are actually silk. They're actually silk fabric. And most of them are going to be medals, coat of arms, flags from different countries. I am not going to go through them one at a time because we would be here for a month.
Yeah.
Like it's deceptive how many are in here. Like literally, there's hundreds. And
oh, Sandy, you're going to faint if you rewatch. Yeah, you'll have to go back and see. Oh, my word. Incredible stuff.
So these are roughly 2 inches by 3 1/4. So would you guys want these? Do you want me to price them individually? Like, and then you can just say, I want 10 or 5 or what have you. Or do you want me to, because I'm not taking them all out of these little packets and repacketing them. I will take these packets and pop them in another one, or I'm just going to maybe staple them at the top here where I know I won't catch the silks.
Yeah.
But I can do them however you guys think. I can do, but I like odd numbers for whatever the reason. But I could do them in like 3s or 5s. I feel like the staples will go through that fairly easy. What do you guys think?
Hi,
or do you
Lori.
want a larger bundle? Hey, Lori. It has been a hot minute since you caught us. But it's
we
all
have an
good
either
now.
way and a 5, 2 5s.
So, all right.
Maybe little groups will do good.
Well, and the thing is, if I do them ahead of time, then I can lay them out on the table and make sure that, like, you're not getting 5 medals. You could have like 1 or 2 of each thing. Because I mean, this whole like section is a lot of the medals. But like, here's flags, and there's the flags represent countries, so there's all different countries, and then like, I don't know if that's jewels, like crown jewels. I don't know.
Yeah, but 5s are winning.
There's that. There's a few people, but most of them are like Scottish attire, military sort of thing. Like way back in the day. And there's a few animals. So like you would get like, if I do them in 5s, you know what I mean? And the one, and maybe I'll do them in a couple different, because there's not near as many of the animals and the people. So maybe I could do
those
bundles of 5
or something, right?
Well, I could do the bundles of 5 with the animals and the people and the flag and the crest, and like maybe one of those jeweled ones that I was showing.
Yeah.
And then the ones that are remaining, I could do like 5 flags. You could have 5 different flags. You could have 5 medals or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Maybe I'll do them that way. Yeah, the replays are I can't watch a replay alive. It depends. Like if it's some of the homesteaders I watch, I can watch theirs, sort of, certain ones. But like there's no way I could watch a sale replay. I mean, I love that you guys do it, but I don't know how you do it. Hey, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah, I really don't know. It would make me a little bit crazy. Not gonna lie. So then there are so many ledgers, you guys.
Whoa.
Let me push this thing back out. So this one is from 1827.
Oh,
look at this.
Nice.
And I believe it's this is written in English, but definitely fancy script. I think this one was yes, a furnace company, but not like heating and air furnace, like a steel furnace, like steel making furnace, factory, plant, whatever. But this is their ledger and where the different companies that they sold, like big, oh my gosh, big long pieces of iron for like building buildings and railroads and that sort of thing. So this one's pretty stinking cool. I just think it's pretty fabulous. And the writing.
The writing's just gorgeous.
Yeah. So now I'll bring it back in so you guys can see the writing. Isn't that pretty? I just love this one. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings on this one. Part of me wants to offer it flat price, and part of me wants to take it apart.
Take it apart. Take it apart. Oh,
listen
did
to
I say that out loud?
She's like, "Oh, is that my out loud voice?"
Oh, I didn't mean
but
it.
This paper is, it feels like rag paper. It's just fantastic, and I am curious if I can catch. Wonder. Let's see.
Right. It's nice that everybody can get a little of it. Absolutely. We got a lot of people agreeing.
Let me try. I'm going to have to find the center of a folio. Hold on. Because then I know I'm on one piece of paper. See if I can see it before I show it to you guys. This one is super faint. Like, almost like it's making me wonder if I just want to see one so bad I'm seeing it. Yeah, I'll have to look closer. If I take this one apart, I'll have to look closer when I take it apart. Because I'm not seeing it. That's interesting. But it's also not laid paper, but still, I expected this to have a watermark for sure. This one does have a few
little leaves in it.
Yeah. You never know what you're going to find in them. It just delights me. So there's that one. This one's pretty big too. Like there's my 18-inch ruler. Sorry, guys. Still dealing with the allergies, and the traveling to Texas did not help.
Yeah.
So Not congested or anything. It's just like just this cough and like crud.
Ooh, that narrow one's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
This one is, I think it starts, 1823 on this one. But look at this. I just love this thing. And this one is from the same area as this one. And I think, I want to look a little bit, but I think this is part of the same foundry, iron foundry, furnace foundry. Right, guys? Is that right? Is that the right words? Is a cool effect with the flashlight. Yeah, if you go back to where I was showing the letters and stuff, you can you'll see the one where I showed how it pops up the watermark. This one is really nice cottony paper also. This one is not full rag paper, but it does have a lot of cotton content. I just don't think it's all cotton, but it's pretty close. Thank you, Jody. I wondered if I was like trying to talk myself into it being right, or if I was like on the right track. No pun intended. Or all the puns intended. So yeah. So here's my question to you guys. How many of you are going to be interested in full ledgers? Well, welcome back, Penny. Welcome, welcome. Because we only found like 45 ledgers, you guys.
That's so good.
That's
45?
all we could do. Oh, that's all we could do was 45.
Wow.
So, yeah. And then there's, there's these.
Oh, look at how cute that is.
And like, it looks little after those monsters, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, this isn't exactly tiny. So just the cover board is 7 3/4 by 13.5. So these are going to be, and blue paper, might I add.
Goodness.
Yeah. Like, look, it's blue. See where it pushed the blue out right here?
Yeah, many of us want a full ledger. Absolutely.
So here's the deal. This is really nice paper. And I don't know why I don't stumble across more of these, because this is not super old. I mean, it's not new. It's definitely vintage, and it's pushing antique. But some of us are this age. It's 1958. So, I don't know. I just think they're fabulous.
Yeah, the writing's very cool.
They're in such good shape, and the writing is all nice and tidy. So, yeah, I think these are pretty cool. And there's, how many of these is there? There's 5 of these, and they range. I think they go, maybe there's 2 from the 40s or 3 from the 40s, 2 from the 50s, something like that. Yeah, the blue paper, and it's in good shape. But like, you hear, and it's that nice heavier weight. This stuff is my favorite to run through the printer because it never jams. It doesn't grab like 8 sheets at one time. This stuff is fabulous through the printer. Like,
and for a journal page, it's thick enough and durable enough.
Yep. And like, if you were doing the tall skinnies, there's 11 inches. So you're still going to have 2 inches that you can make, like, just fold it up and do like pockets. I mean, this is almost like it couldn't be more perfect for size. And they're 8 inches wide. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, these are pretty spectacular.
Awesome.
And the covers are cool. They're suede. They're not the other kind of smooth. I can't even talk intelligently about leather. Like I don't know if this is. I just know this is like the suede underside. That's this leather. It's not that smooth like a belt. Yeah, oh my gosh. And then there's like a whole pile of like, I don't know, 7 of them maybe from, oh, there's more than that. Maybe 10 from a general store, and they're all from the same general store. And they started in the 1800s and then went up into the 1900s. What else is there? Then there's just some random ones, like more like what we're used to. There's a bunch of these. And this one, you guys, this one just kills me. Is it this one? Wait, where did it go? One moment while I find it. You guys will get it as soon as I show it to you. Did I hide it? Oh, there you are. I found her. Hold on. I have 3 massive piles of ledger stacked up over here behind me. So, like, look at this poor thing. Do you see the tape? It almost looks like I really thought they had put 2 covers together to include, but this is the chipboard. So the leatherette came on, the book cloth came off the back, and they taped her all back together. You talk about having had a hard life. Holy moly. Yeah, so there's that. Look at I just think it would be fun to come in and do the layers. Build that one back up. Sandy likes the blue one. Lucy wants calligraphy.
We all love that calligraphy.
I think we would be like, what is wrong with you if somebody was like, nah, I don't like the calligraphy.
I know, right? Or the blue.
Like, look at this poor thing. This thing has been to the war. And given this cover, you would expect this one to be all moldy, and it's not. It's dirty and it's gritty.
Look at all the cool stuff in it. I love
this is
all
this is a civil. This is from a courthouse. This is civil cases up here, and so then this is all paperwork and like paperwork.
Cool.
And then in the back. Now, I thought this was kind of interesting. So there's all the writing up here in the civil case area, right? When you get back here to the criminal cases, it's totally blank. So evidently, whatever county this is from, they had no criminal cases. I was like, you wouldn't find that today. Just saying. Sure. So there's that one. Oh, I literally just broke the spine off. You guys watched it happen.
Live.
So yeah, there's that. Let's see here. Let me get rid of some of this schmutz. I'll show you a couple more things, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up. Louise, I cannot even tell you how much I appreciate my little schmutz broom. She so saves the day, I gotta tell you. So these, I'll show you the covers, but I'm not going to open them up and show you the inside. I love the covers, but they're all handwriting, every one of them. Some are in German, some are in French. So then look at this. This says Oklahoma.
Oh, look at how cute that is. That's pretty.
So over here in English, and then over here you have the French.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? And then you've got the seal on each one. And then they all have little, I don't know what those are, but they're all numbered.
Almost like little tickets or something.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a coupon. Coupon 16 through Oh, wait. I guess it's 1 through 6. Nope, 1 through 20. Read all of them, all the words, Patty. And see, then again, you've got the English version and the French version on the back also. You can see that seal. So there's those. There's these, which are more stocks, I believe. I haven't Googled that one yet to see what they really are. It's that one. I guess I could turn it this way. There's this one. This one is all French. Look at this. So pretty. More little tickets. And the backs. Aren't those cool? Mare's ignoring me, you guys. She's going to make me talk to myself. That one. Are you there?
There, finally.
There
Finally
she
got out
is.
of there, yeah.
Get that one.
They're very different. I haven't seen anything like that.
I know. I think they're cool. And the paper is fantastic. They're not vellum, but they're like, this one is vellum. This one feels... This feels
They
like
sound almost like the paper that they wrap stuff in at stores, you know,
yes.
the thinner stuff.
Yep. But it's almost like unwaxed butcher paper. Almost.
Oh, okay.
But this has a little bit of a vellum feel to it. So I'm just, because it definitely has like it's been waxed, you know what I mean? And that's how vellum feels. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to mess around with it a little bit and see what it is. This one is vellum for sure. And this one Patty's keeping because there's only one.
There you go.
It's purple. Can you see the purple?
Very cool.
Yeah, definitely different. I have to find a date on it. See if I can scan it. It's right. See, it's right there, but it's very, they wrote in pencil. So the lot not there. It's worn off. I'm going to have to look around and see if I can find a date on this one and see if it's out of copyright. Oh, there it is right there, 1920. I'm good. Right there, 1920. So I can scan that one for us. I might scan this one too, because I think there was only...
that's a pretty color.
Yeah, I think there was only a couple of these. I think there's only these two, so I'll probably scan those for us too. I wonder if they're exactly...
minty green one is really pretty too. Like
there
it's a different.
This one?
Yeah, with the
That's
different
blue. It's
blue.
blue.
Okay. It looks mint on mine.
Interesting. Yeah, it's blue.
Cute.
Yep, blue and like burgundy almost. But yeah, I kind of really love them.
Yeah, they're neat.
Yeah, you live in Oklahoma. Yeah. So, yeah, that's that.
Becca.
And the rest of it is going to stay surprises. Hey, Becca, you'll have to go do the rewatch. The beginning is the best.
You're going to faint, Becca.
Lie. Yeah. Move past the chatter, but when I put the camera, like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yep. Jim got a ledger for us that is as big as me. It's massive. Okay, so it's as big as my torso. Not all of me, but it's enormous. It is the biggest bound book I've ever seen. And I bet it stays that way for the rest of my life. I don't know if I would want to find a book bigger than that. That would be scary. You couldn't hear us. Well, telling you guys, yeah, do the rewatch. And just so you guys know, I'm like in no mad rush to like push through all of this stuff. I want to kind of mosey along and take our time. There's quite a few things that I'm holding back because I have to decide if I'm dismantling it or offering it whole. And I have to decide when I dismantle it, if I'm bringing all of it to you guys, if I'm keeping some, things like that. Oh, I will show you guys one other tray.
Yay.
Well, it's a tiny bit anticlimactic, but those of you that are into it are into it. So I found a ton of flashcards.
Nice.
But they're cool ones, right? With like words. So this one is 9 inches long. These would be really cool in most ledgers and stick out the top. If you did the 8.5 inches tall, they'd be really cute, I think.
Nice.
And then these are 11 inches. So these could be like tip-ins in the tall, skinny ones. If you do them that way, you could fold them, I mean, you guys are grown. You can do whatever you want with them. And they're 4 inches wide. But here's my question. Would you guys want these? So there's 4 sizes, right? You've got the squares. You've got these. You've got these. And these two, none of them are exactly the same, right? So like these are the shortest width. These are next, then those, then obviously the square. Would you guys want these in mixed packs or all?
Yeah, I agree, Casey. Variety packs would be
Okay.
great. I
Okay.
mean, that's just my opinion. You guys can chime in, but
I was thinking variety pack, and that's normally what I do. But I just thought since we're here, I would just ask.
yeah, we've gotten mixed. Variety, mix.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. Works for me. Because then I like doing the mixed ones best anyway.
Hey, Cindy.
Hey,
Oh,
Cindy.
Cheryl. I hadn't seen Cheryl. Hi, Cindy.
Well, hello, girls.
Yeah.
Variety. Very nice. All right, you guys. I think I'm going to keep it short tonight. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. And, so anybody that has a package from Louise, I'm going to handle those when I invoice on Tuesday after tomorrow night's sale. I know I have some packages to ship out for some invoices that came in while we were gone. So depending, if you only had a couple things, I may hang on to it and include it in your Tuesday order, just because I can reduce your shipping that way. It's not from laziness. But if I think it would get you a better shipping rate, I'll probably do that for you. I'll just hang on to it. I won't ship it. So if you don't see a shipping invoice or a shipping tracking number tomorrow, just know that I'm aware that you paid. I'm just hanging on to it to give you combined shipping for Tuesday. So yep.
And you're having a sale tomorrow?
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
We will be here tomorrow.
Yay.
We'll be waiting patiently. Aw, thanks, Missy. You're pretty awesome, you guys. Oh, you're welcome. Oh my gosh, Stephanie, that was a crazy box full of stuff. Oh, that was a good one to open for sure. What am I selling tomorrow? I'm not sure yet. And I'm not just being coy. I really am not sure yet. I'm sure we'll do some ledgers. That I can say for certain. And it may turn into an all ledger night. If you guys want ledgers all night, if we can do ledgers, if you guys get bored with them, we can move on to something else. But I really think I'm going to bring most of them as whole. Because I've already done the math on the ledgers. I just had to get it out of my head. So I've got them already all flat priced. So I'll roll them across the table until you guys are tired of them. And there's all different price points. So there's that. And we'll talk about it more tomorrow, but yeah. It reminds you of waiting for Christmas, kinda. Only one sleep though. We don't have to do like a 24-day countdown. Ah. You did not miss any shopping. You did not. For sure. Yeah, hard work. I don't know. It's not hard like picking what to bring. It's hard filtering what not to bring. Because not gonna lie, there's a part of me that'd be like, so Maggie and Mary, you guys want to come on about noon tomorrow and we'll just be here all day? And then I'm like, what am I doing to myself? Because on the other end, then I got to sort it all. And like, I can't even put it all away. And
It would be fun to do like a longer one when it gets closer to Christmas and
oh,
stuff,
we
wouldn't
will.
it?
We
Yeah, that
will.
would be
Yeah,
fun.
we will for sure. I already have a little plan.
Yay.
But I just had to run by you guys. But anyway, yeah. So yep. How do I get a variety pack? Are you just including them from Tuesday's order? Because I didn't have one on Tuesday of those flashcards. Oh, Cindy, no, the flashcards, I haven't done them yet. I was just asking you guys for input so that I knew how to prep them for you guys. So,
Right.
Yep. I do that pretty often. Like, usually I do a better job announcing it. I'll say audience participation is required. But yeah.
Which doesn't always work, but
Which doesn't always work because they're like, you can't tell me what to do. Well, here's the thing, you guys. So most of you pay your invoice like so fast. Like those of because it's alphabetical, right? Because Louise does the sheets, the like almost like an invoice. Anyway, Louise does the sheets for me, right? And it's my double check to make sure that I didn't mess up any orders. So I sort everything that I have, and then Louise, I get the list from her, the sheets, and then I go through each order and go against what I have handwritten on the label sheets against her sheet. So it's like the perfect double check for me, right? And I can catch almost every single mistake that way. Where was I going with that? Oh, so if you guys need like a delayed payment, don't stress out over it. It says right on the invoice how many days, blah blah blah. And all you have to do is say, hey Patty, can you split this up in 2 payments? It's super easy, you guys. You just open up the Square app, you go in and you click it and you set a date and you tell it how much you want to put on the first payment and how much you want to put on the second payment. It is not a lot of work. Don't let anybody tell you it's hard to do because it's not. It takes longer to log in than it does to adjust the invoice for 2 payments. So, and like, that doesn't bother me at all. I don't do it all the time. I don't do it unless you guys ask. Because otherwise it will some ladies, it won't let them come in like, because one year I did a Black Friday sale and I think we set it up because we took like a audience vote or whatever. Anything over, I forget, maybe $300, I was just going to automatically split it up in 2 payments. That way everybody didn't have to message and ask, and I didn't have to worry about missing anybody. But some of the girls wanted to come in and pay that second payment right away so that I would ship right away. And it wouldn't let them. It was making them wait until the due date for the second payment. And then some people could just pay it right away. So I don't know if that's like a banking or a card thing, or maybe like security on your end. I don't know what causes that. So now I just do it. If you want 2 payments, just holler at me and say you want 2 payments. It's not a big deal.
Yes, Afterpay is very cool.
I've never used it. I don't.
I don't think I've used Afterpay, but a lot of other places, I've used a couple here and there. I just can't believe how many are actually allowing that now. I think it's a good option.
I think it is a great option. I've just
Yeah.
never used it, so I'm leery. I don't want to
Yeah.
do it wrong. In case you guys haven't figured out, there's certain things I don't. I'm going to do it the way I know how to do it. I'm not going to try something new. It is so easy. Thank you, Sandy. I swear by pirate ship like I swear by Square. They're so easy. If I can use them effectively and efficiently, anybody can. That's all I'm going to say. Super, super easy. And they make life so much less stressed. Oh my gosh. And if you use pirate ship and you're shipping international, piece of cake, piece of cake. You just type in the information and it prints out everything you need. You don't have
Nice.
to handwrite a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna do it wrong. Oh, I didn't know that, Susan. That's good to know. I'll forget, but that's good to know. And I feel like maybe I would be a little more extravagant if I got comfortable using it. And I think that's part of it for me. I stay more in budget. Because, there's Patty budget and then there's business budget, right? Patty budget is way smaller than SacredMementos budget. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you'll have to wait for the peeps in the
Sandy, I know PayPal has an option on if you get over a certain amount on your bill for PayPal, they'll break it up into a few payments too. It's just paying later or paying a little whatever schedule they put you on. It's just cool that you got many different options. Those are so cute.
Aren't these the cutest things ever?
Mm-hmm.
I just love them. And there's a couple more. There's a lot of the pink ones, though, I noticed. So this is the same as the other set. And then there's the blue. So basically, there's 3 colors.
Nice.
Yes, ma'am. So I haven't decided if I'm going to just make packs of these. I don't know. Don't know. I have not made up my mind. I think because there's, what did I wind up with? And I probably won't do these again. I just thought they were super cool. We had to do them at least once. So pink. So like all the pink ones are the same. So I have four sets of the pink, right? So then I have 2 sets of the green or yellow. They're almost like a chartreuse. And then one deck of the blue. So I feel like I want to do a variety pack of blue, green, and pink and see how many packs I can make and then do the math And these are going to be, you guys, like, remember when I said every once in a while I'm a little bit extravagant? I was a little bit extravagant, but they were so unique that I thought we had to have them. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to do blue, pink, and green. And then maybe I should do it this way. It'll make sense in my head. That'll leave me blue, pink, green. That'll leave me 3 pinks and a green. So then I'll probably do like packs of just the pink and packs of just the green.
That would be fun.
Even these look different color from the side because I thought, oh, yellow and green. No, these are just like sun faded, like they laid open. It's the same image as the green ones. So, yeah, I think they're pretty sweet. I was not familiar with them at all, so we had to have them. Had to. So, yep.
Awesome.
If I can get, see, that's why I asked, because like it takes a hot minute to put all the packs together. Unless, I stay up till 8:30 in the morning again. We'll see. We'll see. I was going to show something, but Paris isn't here. So I'm going to wait and show him tomorrow when Paris is here.
Oh, Paris.
I'm just saying. I know they're like his favorite things. So I feel like I want him to be here when I.
Well, that's nice. Yeah.
I try to be nice, unless it's painful. But otherwise, I try. Every once in a while, it's a little painful. So, all right, you guys.
Well, I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you had a successful trip. And
Casey, nice try, Casey. He's like, I'll stand in for him. Nope. So, thank you very much for coming on with me, Mayor. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out. The encouragement is fabulous as always. And we will be back here tomorrow night. I'm trying to get over here to the videos. Can you tell? All right, you guys. Be good. Have fun. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Good night, everyone.